Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another awesome Minecraft video for you guys today. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be showcasing a brand new Godzilla Minus One add-on in this video. But right before we get started, right before we showcase this amazing add-on, if you guys could do me a favor and help me to like goals, that would be incredible. If you could maybe let's try to go for 1 like for today's video, that would be amazing. Go down there and slap that like button down there down below, and let's get right into things. Okay, so this one is actually made by someone completely different. I don't know if I've shown off any add-ons from this person before, but we're going to check out regardless. So something real quick is we have this random spawn egg called SKSJJ, and it literally looks like an egg, but I have no idea what it'll spawn. And oh! Wait, is this just Godzilla Minus One, but like completely still? It's not like a big Godzilla either, but maybe this is meant to be the model. I like it though, because it just kind of like stays there. Alright. But I guess we might as well spawn the star of the show. So 3, 2, and 1. Oh, that sand was crazy, and it distracted me. But here we go, Godzilla Minus One. And okay, it actually looks pretty big compared to me. It is at least twice as big. And no sound effects though, which is actually pretty odd, but whatever. I want to see like how much health it has, so let me try doing some damage to it real quickly. So does a bow and arrow show any legitimate damage? So alright, the bow and arrow not doing any real damage really. And our sword, it was as many hits as this. Yeah, no, it's actually showcasing like no damage, so a little strange, but really powerful nonetheless. So something I want to test out is the underwater mine. So let me get rid of this one real quickly and try putting a Godzilla Minus One just on the water to see if it has any swim animation. So 3, 2, and 1. Let's put on shallow water. Alright, so it's actually destroying the water around it. So I don't know if it'll have any swim animation, but I want to put an underwater mine kind of around to see how much damage it'll do. So let me just put some around. And let's see if it actually, like, you know, kind of blows up near it. So, let's put one, like, right here. We'll see if it activates it. Why is that one wearing, like, armor? Can I just hit it with an arrow? I'm not sure how to activate these, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought it would just be an arrow, but I guess not. Flint and steel, then? I'm not sure how to activate these things. What? And some of them spawn with armor, so I don't know what's up with that, but okay. I'm still kind of unsure. Maybe we just like hit it, it'll cause it to. No, I'm not sure. Okay, someone let me know. And he's literally just destroying water as he's going along here. Look at that. Alright, you know what? That's totally fine. I guess we'll do some other tests, which is Godzilla Minus One. And I do like how it looks, so alright, let's go a little bit over there. I want to see if the underwater mine does anything on land. I don't think so. So it's a little bit unfortunate. I'm not sure if there's maybe an item I'm missing. Get rid of that. And for some reason, no, I don't see any other item that can activate the underwater mine. So I have no clue what can activate that. Either way, let's try other things out with Godzilla Minus One. Okay, we're gonna put Godzilla Minus One in this village, and real quick, I'm gonna go into game mode survival to see how I react to it. Because some Godzilla Minus One add-ons have like an effect where like I'll just get damage, and actually the fact that I can survive 1 hit shows that this one probably isn't too much of a powerful Godzilla Minus One. So I'm starting to think maybe it can actually be affected by like actual mobs in the game. So I guess we'll have to test that theory out. Alright, so the first mob I'm going to try out is going to be one of my favorites, honestly, the Warden. So we're going to put 1 Warden down, just kind of close by, and let's see what happens to Godzilla Minus One. So alright, look at that. It can actually survive attacks from Godzilla Minus One, which is really good. But Godzilla Minus One pretty much has enough health to just tank this. You see that? No matter how many attacks it's doing melee-wise, just Godzilla Minus One's like health doesn't really move past the first hit. So look at that, it's being pushed back too and like being forced to destroy these blocks, which is actually really impressive. Okay, I do want to see, like, significant damage done, so let's put in, like, a few more Wardens just to see what happens here. So, all of you guys can be a little helpful. Just maybe 2 or 3 more, you know how it is. And... okay. None of the echo attacks is happening so far, which is a little unfortunate, but... it is what it is, I guess. It's trying its best right now, and... I guess we can give it that. But I can kind of like... oh, there we go. And alright, it can actually tank those really, really well. So now, I want to try a completely different mob that's also either more powerful or equally as powerful. So first, we're going to need the Wither Heads. So let me get that. And we are going to need Soul Sand. So you guys can probably tell what mob we're going to try out here. So let's do that. So again, a brand new Godzilla Minus One, unhit by anything. And now a brand new 3, 2, and 1 Wither Boss. Alright, let's see if this does literally anything to Godzilla Minus One. I'm hoping it does to make the fight a little bit more interesting, but it seems like Godzilla Minus One can't really do too much damage, but it can take a lot of it. Look at that. Look at that. It just like kind of, you know, tanks these hits and doesn't do a lot to the Wither, but can actually like provide like a good fight to it. Since Godzilla Minus One has a lot of health compared to the Wither, I think it'll just come out of this fight, you know, victorious. Not by, you know, like, it's not like overwhelmingly powerful compared to the other Godzillas who spawned before, but this is still pretty impressive. It got it down to melee mode. It's now dealing with, you know, I guess a bunch of Wither Skeletons and the Wither Storm, not the Wither Storm, the Wither Boss at the same time, so not entirely sure what's going to happen here. I mean, I'm pretty sure Godzilla Minus One is going to win, but I'm not really sure by how much. But still, it seems like it's doing its best, doing a pretty good amount of damage here. And, okay, alright, it's about to win, I believe. Okay, come on, it just needs to hit properly. Come on, I know it's behind this tree, but you can get him, alright, one more hit. And the Wither has been defeated, doing almost nothing to Godzilla Minus One. So, alright. There is just one more mob we need to try out just to make sure that, you know, we've tried out everything that should be a threat to it. So for this, we're going to need some Ender Eyes and the End Portal. So I'm pretty sure you guys can tell what mob we are going to do now. So let's make the portal right now. So 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, and now we're going to do 1 3 times over here. And then pop, 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 and jump. Alright. I'm actually kind of confused on what's going to happen here because it seems like it's doing like, I don't know, regular damage. I just need to see how that does against the Ender Dragon. So what we're going to do real quick so it doesn't get like confused, we're going to do a game rule command, do mob spawning false. That way nothing really spawns in. And then, let's just get rid of all of these end crystals. That way, you know, the Ender Dragon can't really regain any health. So, you know, if it does take any damage, it doesn't just regain it, and we can kind of see it happen. Normally, a lot of these boss mobs, or like add-on mobs, just do not do anything to the Ender Dragon for whatever reason. And I'm gonna hope this is different, because it is just doing regular hits. So, we're gonna have to see. That should be the last crystal, and 3, 2, and 1. Godzilla Minus One. So, alrighty. Will it recognize the Ender Dragon as a threat, or will literally nothing happen? Because sometimes the Ender Dragon just kind of chills, and oh, nope, it's going for the hit. I think it's actually trying to hit the Ender Dragon, but it doesn't really hurt the Ender Dragon. What? Wait, we all saw that, right? It was actually trying to hit it. Okay, let's wait for it to go back. Alright. Godzilla Minus One is going for the attack, but nothing is happening to the Ender Dragon's health. But at the same time, it's not really doing any damage to Godzilla Minus One. So let me try hitting it with like a normal fist. It looks like I can do damage. But for some reason, all of these other add-on mobs just can't really do anything. And honestly, it's very confusing. I'm not going to lie. Alright. I guess we'll consider this a tie. Or not really, because I'm not really sure like how much damage the Ender Dragon can do. Or I think it can knock it back, but I don't know. I might have to give it to Ender Dragon, though, just because, like, I don't think there's anything Godzilla Minus One can do to defeat the Ender Dragon. So we'll get rid of all these guys. And if you can open up the portal so I can go back. Actually, what's going to happen to the portal? It can break bedrock. What? Godzilla Minus One can break bedrock, but it can't beat the Ender Dragon. That's a little... Alright, you know what? I'll accept that, and I guess we'll just move forward. But, yeah, if you guys want to try this out yourself, the add-on will be linked underneath that like button in the description down below. So feel free to check that out, and while you guys are down there, if you guys can subscribe as well and hit that like button, that would be amazing. So go down there, do all that cool stuff, and honestly, pretty cool add-on. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys!